Well, leaving out birdseed in feeders is a common practice people enjoy during the spring and summer. But is it okay to leave out food for birds in the winter when most of them fly south for warmer weather? Here's 41 NBC's Drake Roselle to explain.
Leaving out seeds for wild birds is a popular hobby, especially for bird watchers. But as the weather gets colder, is it okay to leave feed for birds, or will it cause them to stick around instead of migrating for the winter? According to Sharon Corniquion, the animal curator for the Museum of Arts and Sciences, there's more concern for birds that don't migrate.
It is actually a really good thing for them. One of the reasons is we're encroaching so much on their habitat. They're losing a lot of their habitat, which is their food source and other things. And it's not just birds, it's a lot of native species animals. So if we can help out to some extent in the winter months to help feed them, it's really a win-win.
As for migratory birds, feed doesn't really affect them. They migrate regardless, based on instincts, according to John Gerard, co-president of the local Audubon Society.
Birds migrate really based on the length of day. And so we can feed them or not, and they will come and go. We're super lucky here. We are in what's called the Atlantic Flyway, and we literally have millions of birds that migrate through here in the spring and fall.
Both Corniquion and Gerard agree it's okay to leave out good quality seed for wild birds. They recommend leaving out water too. Just make sure the water doesn't freeze, and make sure food and water are in the right place.
You know, you don't want to put a feeder out in the middle of an open area where any predator can stand in the bushes and watch and see them going back and forth, and especially like a lot of cats that are outside and stuff like that, they'll stalk them. So if you give them some type of cover, then it gives them a little bit better of a chance.
Overall, birds will manage on their own, but it's okay to leave food and water for our feathered friends. In Macon, Drake Roselle, 41 NBC News.
And it's recommended that if you have any cats, keep them inside because they pose the biggest threat to birds, especially this time of year where cover is scarce.